2 first names, can't forget it.
I'm here with Dan Scott. Dan Scott, how you doing, bro?
Very well. And yourself?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
I'm actually quite excited to speak to you. Paul was saying a lot of good stuff about you. And
he knows I'm coming in, that's why.
He said the big one. So since I saw you, he was like, oh yeah, obviously yourself. You're fighting on Warrior Heart.
Yes.
Tell the Elite Throw fans who you're fighting and what the belt is.
I'm fighting a guy from Ireland, Polish guy. I haven't seen too much about him, to be honest. I've seen a few little clips. He looks strong.
Yeah.
Definitely good boxer. Yeah, powerful punches, powerful hits.
Do you normally research your fighters? You just
A little bit, but I'm tunnel vision. Do you know what I mean? You get the date, you get the opponent or whatever. Have a little skim over and then just.
How many fights have you had?
8 amateur and 3 semi-pro.
So you know your stuff, innit? As a fighter now, like you consider yourself as a proper fighter now, do you think that's the best way? Tunnel vision, focus on yourself, forget everyone else.
Absolutely, man, absolutely, because you can never train enough. Yeah, you can never be good enough in this sport, fit enough, strong enough, have a better fight IQ. It's just, if you let somebody else infiltrate your mentality, you might see a little clip and he's absolutely smashing somebody in sparring or smashing the pads. Then you're starting thinking about it, shit, he's gonna bang me, he's gonna get me on this, that. Just do you 100% full force.
I think obviously we do a lot of media stuff, and how someone looks on pads, not necessarily the same.
Everybody puts the best pic of themselves up or the best video. Do you know what I mean? No one's putting themselves up where they're gassing or they can't hit the pads or whatever. So,
I tell you what I want to know is, I want to know how you got into the sport first of all.
Yeah.
It's not exactly like a traditional sport. You know what I mean?
Yeah. To be honest, there's a few different reasons, especially as I get older. But when I was younger, I was in quite a few scraps growing up. You know, Red Bristol. Done all right, and then got done in a couple of times. So my dad took me to boxing, said you better learn to box, but my hands were absolutely terrible. And then I went to a few local gyms in Bristol. It wasn't really obviously as big as it was now. This was over 10 years ago. So I was about 19 then. And yeah, my legs were really good, straight away. Really powerful legs. So I just stuck at Muay Thai. Trained at a couple of gyms. Yeah, got the knack for it, got the bug. Had a couple of amateur fights. Went away to Thailand, trained a bit out there. Came back, and then obviously COVID pretty much shut everything off. And that was just when I met Paul in Bristol. I seen some videos of the way these boys were training. Stood in the tire, bam, 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 bam. You don't really get that anywhere else in Bristol, so yeah.
It's a bit of a strange one, right? Like for me, because normally the bigger fighters tend to be strong on the hands and weak on the legs, and you're like the exact opposite.
I couldn't dance at all, so I was all over the shop. But obviously, we worked on that, and it's a lot different now.
Do you think that makes it harder for, let's say, your fighters to come against you? Because they're traditionally used to the big, powerful hands, right? And you've got your legs and stuff, and you can throw that, and you've got the movement.
Obviously, you just keep them at distance, chop that leg. If somebody's coming forward, bang, chop that leg. They're not going anywhere, are they? So,
was it hard for you starting out here? Because one of the things is you're big, right? And Muay Thai tends to have the tendency to have your more slim and the smaller guys. So did you find it hard to get the sparring in and get the training in?
Yeah, no, like I said, when I started, it wasn't that big at all. It was, I think, even in the UK, the last 6-7 years, I think the bug's really gotten big. Sort of COVID around that era, I guess, like Haggerty. Harrison's always obviously flown the flag, But yeah, it was hard. It probably was hard to get the sparring partners, back in the day.
But you're obviously talented. You obviously got the work in. But it makes it might have suited your style though. Do you know what I mean? Like we have the big, powerful punches, right?
Yeah.
They need the big, powerful guys to go against them.
Of course.
Whereas you got the legs, you're moving around. So sometimes fighting the smaller guys with the quicker legs changes your whole style and changes how you fight.
That's right. But I mean, yeah, weight classes are for a reason. So I would say I'm more athletic in my weight. So not everybody. But I would say the heavier guys, normally the strength and conditioning ain't really there, or the fitness. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I would say that I've done a lot of work to get myself to an ideal weight where I am still powerful, but fit. I'm not gassing, I'm not blowing, Yeah.
How has it changed you as a person from going, like, because obviously you said you started boxing just to get yourself off, like, whatever path you were on, right? How has that changed you on a personal level?
Completely changed my life. Definitely completely changed my life. Especially in the last few years. It's just completely taken over. It's made me a better person, a more self-aware person. You know,
Excellent.
it really makes you look inside yourself because you can't hide or run when you're in those ropes, mate. Because if you're not putting the work in, it's going to
This
show.
is what I think, like, your combat sports gets a lot of misunderstanding because it actually has the exact opposite effect to what people think it does. People will think like it'll make you into a monster and be aggressive, and in actual fact, it humbles you.
100%. And I think if they taught it in schools, they brought it out from a young age, I think the world would be a completely different place. Because you learn about your emotions, you learn about controlled aggression, you learn how to control your emotions.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to go out there and start fighting when you know that you can actually do damage.
You have to face your problems as well. In that ring, there's no place to hide.
Exactly that. Nowhere to run. So,
looking back at your fights, right? So you've had what, 8 fights in total. Which is the fight that stands out in your head? Like you thought, you know what? This one I remember.
yeah, I actually had a fight with Joey.
All right.
Joey Trainer, yeah, the UK #1 now. Back in the amateurs about 3 years ago.
All right.
And that was a very good fight, very good back and forth. Yeah. Respect to Joey, very strong lad. He dropped me in a second.
Okay.
We had a bit of a war down at Bloodline in London. Dropped me in a second. Came straight back though, give it back to him. But it was just a back and forth, bang, bang, bang.
Nice.
Which is what you want, really, isn't it? You know,
You did what?
it's what you want, you know.
What you want, exactly.
You don't want an easy fight. You know, look back and say, oh, that fight lasted, 2 seconds.
Did you get the win on that day?
It was a draw. It was a draw, yeah. So,
You kind of want to run it back, yeah?
yeah, maybe, who knows?
Yeah.
It was a good fight, man. It was a good scrap.
So I've interviewed a lot of like your big stars, right? And it's funny how a lot of them say that those kind of fights are the ones that give them the bug. Even it doesn't matter if they win or lose.
Yeah.
It's that fight when you're in there and it's like could go anywhere.
And it's that dog fight, yeah,
Exactly.
deep.
Exactly. Because I was chatting to Liam Cunningham, right? So we do a lot of stuff with Liam Cunningham, and he had that fight with David Sinclair. And he broke his nose in round 1. And when we chatted to him afterwards, he was saying, he goes like, I needed that fight. I needed to know I had that in me, right? So I could turn it on. And it was when I pushed against it, I needed to know I had it in
That's
there.
it, yeah.
That's part of the sport I think a lot of people don't get. You know what I mean? Why people do it as well.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, like you say, it makes you dig really deep.
Yeah.
And you find something in you that you didn't really know you had, so.
Tell me about your style. If someone doesn't know you, someone's never seen you fight, what can they expect when they see you in the ring?
I'm fast, heavy, hard-hitting, technical K1, I would say, you know? Just Dutch style kickboxing, fast. I watch a lot of Glory, Infusion, those guys. Yeah, I like to try and throw a lot of output with power, with ferocity.
What's it like training in this place?
Yeah, it's pretty intense. Obviously, you know the boss man, Paul. So he doesn't let you slide a lot. Put it that way. But yeah, it's good, man. We've got a good community going in now. It's good.
Yeah, definitely.
Paul's obviously built this place up
Definitely.
over the last few years. We've got a good, solid group of lads. We're all looking out for each other. All straight for conditioning. Always on about nutrition. How can we help each other? You know. So yeah, it's good, man. It's solid. I like it.
I think PCT's always had that. There's a nice little kind of vibe every time I come
It's
down.
like a homely vibe in it. Do you know what I
He's
mean?
a bit of a character, Paul, as well, and I think you kind of need that as well.
Yes.
He's super loyal to his fighters.
I need that. I need a person that is that drill sergeant to drill it into me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't really have a soft approach. I need to be sort of disciplined.
Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it? Because you get coaches that are a bit too. They want the subs, if you get what I mean, right?
Yes.
They want the PTs, so they'll gas you up, even if you're doing some shit. And you need that person to be there that says, actually, you know what, bro, you could do more,
Yeah.
or you could do better,
Exactly
or
that.
you fucked up on this. And sometimes you need that, and it's good to have that in your team as well.
No bullshit.
No
You know,
bullshit.
that's what cuts it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Straight to the point.
Looking at this fight ahead, it's a big title fight. What would it mean to you to win this fight?
Yeah, home ground. Boy's coming over from Ireland. He's not coming over for a cup of tea, is he? So he's coming over for a scrap. So yeah, I'm definitely going to take it to him. Yeah. To win on the home ground, it's everything in it.
What does it mean to you to have like all your friends and family there watching you?
Yeah, that's what it's about, man. That's the best. That's making memories, and you can look back on it when all is said and done. 10, 5, whatever years, and just enjoy the moments.
Exactly. That is what it's about. On your journey so far, up to here, who's helped you out? Who's influenced you the most?
Influenced me the most.
Yeah.
Influenced me the
It
most.
could be a mixture of people, isn't it? Because sometimes it's not as clear as in just that one person. There could be like a whole collection of people that's kind of helped you get to where you are now.
Yeah. if I'm being honest, probably looking back at my past self, it's the only thing that propels me into the future.
Yeah, you can
You
even
know,
talk about
yeah.
yourself, yeah.
If I'm being honest, looking back at what I used to do or how I used to live,
Yeah.
and trying to get far away from that person into somebody else is a bit of a propellant
Okay.
to push me forward. So, yeah, I mean, obviously you take inspiration from people around you, don't you?
Yeah.
You know, do's and don'ts.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah.
that's quite. It's interesting you said that because that's quite hard as well. Because if you're in like in a space where you know you're not in the right place, right?
Yes.
And sometimes it takes a lot of effort to say, actually, you know what? I need to move from here to there. I need to basically kill that version of me because I believe there's another version of
Yes.
me. That's a difficult journey as well.
I think that's what it is, you know, it's being self-reflective. You need to be able to look at yourself and realise, is what I'm doing benefiting my life? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And all right, some people are in denial and they just carry on, and then you look at it in 50 years' time, and it's okay, maybe I didn't live how I should have. But I hope, you know, I'm on the right track and
But it doesn't matter, like whatever happened in your past is what's taking you down this road. Does it make sense?
Yeah, of course.
You can't look back at it. If you're looking back, let's say, on your journey up to this point, are you proud of yourself in terms of what you've done?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I'm just having fun with it as well. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what it's all about. You got to have fun with it at the end of the day.
Yeah. See, I've not known you up to this point, but you just reek that positive energy. Do you know what I mean? And this is what I mean. Like, I love that fact that that energy is there. So the people around you are now, I would assume, like, I don't know you, right? But I bet the people around you are just levitating off of that as well. They're getting
Hopefully,
off of it too.
yeah. That's what I like to be. I don't want to be a fucking energy vampire. Do you know what I mean? Sucking everyone dry. So, yeah.
Wicked. Anyone you want to thank? Anyone that you want to? Yeah, anyone you want to thank?
Yeah, all the lads in the gym, the friends and family. Obviously, my girl for keeping me sane most of the time and putting up with a lot of shit. And yeah, just keep getting at it.
Excellent. You will send a message to your opponent if you can.
Demolition job. That's all I gotta say. From top to bottom. Boosh.
Wicked. Listen, it's been a pleasure chatting to you. I think I'm there. I'm going to be there. So I can't wait to see you fight,
Yeah,
brother.
thank you, man.
It's going to be fun, man.
Cool.
Excellent. Thank
Okay.
you. Thanks for speaking to me, man.
Thank you.